Welcome back to Character Conversions, where I try to bring fictional characters to life in D&D. Today's request from Marcellino Small for the webslinger himself, Spiderman. For stats, we'll be using the standard array of the player's handbook divided up as you see here. By prioritizing dexterity, constitution, and intelligence, we can quickly get a well-rounded representation of Spider-Man's combat ability and intelligence. Strength is clearly lower than it should be, but we have to make cuts somewhere. For race, we'll be going with Simic Hybrid to represent our spider-like mutations. This increases our constitution by +2 and our dexterity by +1, raising both to a 16. We have dark vision out to 60 feet, and we gain animal enhancement, of which we'll be choosing Nimble Climber. This gives us a climb speed equal to our walking speed. Not even in the class yet, and we're already a wall crawler. Finally, we speak Common and Elven. For background, in order to be the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, we'll be going with Folk Hero. This grants us proficiency with animal handling and survival, one artisan tool of our choice, and land vehicles. Our feature is Rustic Hospitality. This will make it so the common folk love us and will help us find a place to hide, rest, or recuperate, so long as we are not ourselves a danger to them. For class, because we fight unarmed with acrobatics, flips, and kicks, we are going with Monk. This gives us a D8 hit die and proficiency with simple weapons and short swords. We also have proficiency with strength and dexterity saves. For skills, we will be grabbing acrobatics and stealth. As a first level monk, we gain unarmored defense and martial arts. Unarmored defense makes it so that our AC is now equal to 10 plus our dexterity modifier plus our wisdom modifier, whereas martial arts makes it so we can use dexterity instead of strength for our attack and damage rolls with unarmed strikes and monk weapons. Our damage with these weapons will be a D4 and increase as our level does. Finally, when we take the attack action with an unarmed strike or a monk weapon on our turn, we can make an additional unarmed strike as a bonus action. Second level in monk means we gain our ki and unarmored movement. Unarmored movement is a simple 10-foot bonus to our movement speed while unarmored and not wielding a shield, making our base speed 40 feet. Ki grants us Flurry of Blows, Patient Defense, and Step of the Wind. All three cost 1 ki point to use and allow us to do the following. Flurry of Blows allows us to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action after we have taken the attack action. Patient Defense allows us to take the dodge action as a bonus action, and Step of the Wind allows us to take the disengage or dash action as a bonus action, and doubles our jump distance. Third level in Monk means we choose our monastic tradition. To represent our unorthodox fighting style, we are going with Drunken Master. This gives us proficiency with performance and brewer supplies. Maybe use Tasha's proficiency swaps to trade that for something else. Next we gain Drunken Technique. Now when we use Flurry of Blows, we gain the benefit of the disengage action, and our walking speed increases by 10 feet until the end of our turn. Finally, we gain Deflect Missiles, allowing us to, as a reaction, reduce the damage of a ranged weapon attack by 1d10 plus our dexterity modifier. If we reduce the damage to 0, we can spend 1 ki to make a ranged attack with the ammunition against someone within 20 to 60 feet. This is probably best represented by our Spider Sense helping us avoid attacks. Fourth level is our first ability score improvement. We'll trade this for the Alert feat to help further develop our Spider Sense. This makes it so we can't be surprised while we are conscious, gain a +5 bonus to initiative, and other creatures don't gain advantage as a result of not being seen by us. Finally, we gain Slow Fall. Now as a reaction, when we fall, we can reduce the damage we take by 5 times our monk level. At 5th level, we gain Extra Attack, allowing us to make 2 attacks instead of 1 when we take the attack action. We also gain Stunning Strike. Now when we hit another creature with a melee attack, we can spend a ki point to force them to make a constitution save or be stunned until the end of our next turn. In addition, our martial arts die increases to 1d6. Finally, we get to choose another animal enhancement as a Simic Hybrid. I recommend either Manta Glide, which will allow you to subtract up to 100 feet from a fall, and move horizontally 2 feet for every 1 you fall. This could be flavored to represent our web slinging. At 6th level, we're going to multi-class over into Wizard. Yes, Artificer might actually be more accurate, but that would require a much higher level investment than what we can accomplish with Wizard. This gives us a d6 hit die, 3 cantrips, 6 first level spells, and Arcane Recovery. For cantrips, we'll pick up Blade Ward, Message, and Mind Sliver. Blade Ward for defense if we want it, Message because I'm sure Spider-Man has some kind of short-range radio if he needs it, and Mind Sliver because we didn't go Bard. Think of this as our version of cutting words. We say something scathing and deal psychic damage. For first level spells, we will grab Alarm, Catapult, Expeditious Retreat, Jump, Shield, and Silvery Barbs. Nothing too directly offensive other than Catapult, which could be us attaching a web to something and literally catapulting it at an enemy. Everything else is more enhancing ourselves and our Spider Sense. Speaking of Spider Sense, as a 2nd level wizard, we choose our School of Magic, and we're going with School of Divination. This gives us Divination Savant, Portent, and another 2 spells. Divination Savant just makes it easier for us to scribe divination spells into our spellbook. Portent allows us to pre-roll 2 d20s after a long rest, and then before our next long rest we can basically replace any d20 rolled by us or an opponent with one of these rolls. Another power for our Spidey sense. For our spells this level, we'll grab False Life and Long Strider. With our 3rd level in Wizard, we pick 2nd level spells, the very spells we came here for, Spider Climb and Web. 9th level and our 4th level in Wizard is another ability score improvement. We'll drop this into our Dexterity, raising it to an 18. We also gain an additional cantrip and 2 spells. For the cantrip, grab True Strike. For the spells, grab Blur and Mirror Image. Make your opponent think you have 8 legs attacking you. 10th level, we will return to Monk. As a 6th level Drunken Master, we gain Tipsy Sway, granting us Leap to your feet, making it so we only spend 5 feet of movement to get up from being prone rather than half our speed, and Redirect Attack. Now when a creature misses us with a melee attack, we can spend 1 key point as a reaction to cause that attack to hit 1 creature within 5 foot of us. Next, we gain Key Empowered Strikes. Now our unarmed strikes count as magical for the purpose of overcoming resistance and immunity to non-magical attacks and damage. Finally, our unarmored movement increases from 10 feet to 15 feet. 11th level and 7th level in Monk, we gain Evasion and Stillness of Mind. When making a dex save for half damage, Evasion will allow us to take no damage if we succeed and half if we fail. Stillness of Mind will allow us to end the Charmed or Frightened condition as an action on our turn. 12th level is our next ability score improvement. We'll drop this into our Dexterity, capping it off at 20. As a 9th level Monk, we gain an improvement to Unarmored Movement, allowing us to move along vertical surfaces and across liquids on our turn, but we fall if we end our turn there. 10th level Monks gain Purity of Body, making it so we are immune to disease and poison. Finally, our Unarmored Movement increases to 20 feet, giving us a speed of 50 feet. 11th level Way of the Drunken Master gives us Drunkard's Luck, and increases our martial arts die to 1d8. Drunkard's Luck makes it so when we roll an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw, we can spend 2 key points to cancel any disadvantage we might have. 16th level and our 12th level in Monk is another ability score improvement. We'll drop this into our Wisdom, raising it to a 14. 13th level Monks gain Tongue of Sun and Moon, making it so we understand all spoken languages and can be understood by anyone who speaks a language. 14th level Monks gain Diamond Soul, giving us proficiency with all saving throws and allowing us to re-roll a failed save for 1 key point and take the second result. In addition, our unarmored movement increases to 25 feet, giving us a speed of 55 feet. As a 15th level Monk, Timeless Body makes it so we no longer suffer from the frailty of old age and can't be aged magically. We still die of old age, however. In addition, we no longer need food or water. 28th level, the capstone of our build, is our final ability score improvement. We'll drop this into our Wisdom, raising it to a 16. End result sees us with an average of 149 hit points, with an AC of 18, 23 if we use Shield. We'll average 9 damage a hit with our unarmed strike, 19 damage a round. With Flurry of Blows, this increases to 38 damage a round. Our Spider Sense is represented through several abilities like Evasion, Portent, Deflect Missiles, and spells like Shield, Blur, and Mirror Image. Our Strength is our mobility. The base and climb speed of 55 feet gets increased to 65 feet if we use Flurry of Blows, plus we get a free use of Disengage. Maybe pop an Expeditious Retreat, move in, get your hits, and move away. Stay in motion to keep your foes off balance and out of their range. Get your hands on a grappling hook and see if your GM lets you couple that with your slow fall and gliding speed for actual representation of web slinging. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, comment your opinions or suggestions for new builds. Special thanks to Brandon Yates for the music in this video. I hope all your 20s are natural, and I'll see you next time.